All right, so basically, okay, I need control.
Okay.
All right, so basically, when you double click on an object, all of these nodes pop up. And when you hover over each node, as you can see, it changes from this rectangle to either a crosshair or to this squiggly line.
Okay.
So the nodes popped up here. I'm going to grab that bottom row. So this whole bottom row of nodes, just those four, I grabbed them. And now, as you can see, they turn blue.
Okay.
I'm going to hold control and drag this line down to the arrow that we made. I mean to the ruler that we made. And
Got you.
it just dragged the bottom of that black down to that ruler line.
So that it was even. But
So
it
that
is somehow okay, but somehow we grabbed the Y and it
yep,
went
yep. I accidentally grabbed this one too. That's cool. I'm gonna just grab that one, hold control, and drag them straight back up. Boom.
okay.
In doing so, I might as well go ahead and fix the rest of this. Grab all of this bottom part here. Remember to hold control, because control will let you drag it in a straight line, straight down. Boom.
Gotcha.
Boom. See, I zoomed in to find the fine tune
Mm-hmm.
it, and then the last part we'll do this C. And the reason why I did that is because visually we can see that we can get another row of stones in there, but we couldn't get them in there without adjusting this text just a little bit.
Right.
Boom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this H, since I know the H is straight. Grab that bottom two rows. Boom. I like to zoom in because it gives me control. Drag it down and right click.
Gotcha.
Boom. Now for this O, if I drag it down, it's going to be too wide for that line. So I'm just going to drag down one dot and place it here.
Okay.
Uh-oh. And then I'm going to hold control and drag this one over in a straight line. Place it here. And then I'm going to just fill between two. Hold one, select shift, hold shift, select the other one, and fill between two. Now, sometimes they're a little tight, and that's where you can use this arrow here to minus one stone.
Right.
Hold and clear the path from the selected objects. All right. Now, that's just me. All right. Now, pretty much your name is done. Like you'll do the same
H.
thing over
I mean
here
C.
to the C.
Just click control, bring one down.
Yep. Yep. And I'm gonna leave that there. Because now I'm about to fly through this right quick. So with this, as you can see, it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's pretty choppy. You know what I mean? But what I would
Mm-hmm.
do here is we got this option here is sometimes you gotta think outside the box. So we sized it up and we see that it worked, but it's kind of tight. So what we can do here is just make it a little bigger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10.641. We're gonna make it Well, that's 11 point. We're going to make it 11.35.
Okay.
And now go in there and we're going to do our island space again. Place and fill.
Well, that wasn't good.
No, I hit something I wasn't supposed to, and it closed the wizard down. So we got to go back to our tools.
I think it was under scripts.
Scripts, yep.
Run script.
Oh, run script?
I thought it was. Or maybe it's under script editor.
Script editor first, yeah. And then our TRW. Okay. So we clicked on it and hit run. Run macro. Then it popped
and then
up.
Design, then click Design Wizard.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to do 0 islands to the inside and then do our island fill. Clear the paths, merge overlapping stones. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it yet. It's a little cleaner than it was before.
It's cleaner, but why did it do that to the zeros?
Because it's still, if you look at the design wizard at the bottom, it's still working.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not done yet.
Okay.
And then I don't know if we cleared the path and merged overlapping, but let's do that. I felt like I did, but sometimes I do it twice just to make sure. Okay, so we did. When you're in Coreldraw and you're doing something in Coreldraw and you like, oh, I didn't mean to do that, and it's taking long like this, you can typically hit escape and it should cancel it, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But when you're doing it in design wizard, that cancel doesn't work to stop it. All right, here we go. So it's a bit cleaner. We still will have to fix the S here, like, you know what I mean? Well, no, the S doesn't look bad. I would probably move this one up and drag one in. Come on. All right. Boom. Yep. For that, I would probably leave this just like it is. Right here, I would do an equal spacing here.
Okay. Same thing with the line to the left.
Well, just looking at it, yep, to the line to the left. But then, so what I like to do is really, I like to look at it and analyze it because you want to know where you're going. If not, then I would have moved this line right here. I would have did this, boom, boom, boom. Clear the path. Merge overlapping. And then I really realized, like, oh, I could have moved this one down just a little bit to make it equivalent to the others. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yes.
So what I like to do is I like to move, zoom out, observe. And then I'll probably move this one over here into this corner. And I'll do that for the whole entire E. And then I'll do my, like right here, this whole row right here. Well, I don't know what happened right there. So I'll get in there and I'll just get to deleting, because in my mind, I know what I'm going to link with what, what's going to go in the straight line and what's going to go where. So I'll
Right.
move all of this and visually get a look at it. And then I'll go on there and say, okay, so this line right here starts right here. So I can delete all of this for real. I want it to be as straight as possible. I can delete this right here because that line isn't straight. And I'll start right here. Hold shift, go to my edit tab, and I'll do fill between two.
Okay.
That looks good.
Yep.
Shift path. I'll do the same thing for the line above it.
Fill between two.
Now I know that is good. Right here, I'll just get rid of these two in the middle and then do a fresh fill between two.
So it's straight.
So that is straight. Clear the path. And now we got that straight line right there, them four, right? Me personally, what I would do is, and this is only after years of experience, I'm going to go in here and delete all of this. And I'm going to
just run it down.
Right down here into this part right here and use those four to fix the bottom of the E. You know what I mean?
Right.
The old me used to do line by line and do equal spacing, but as I got more and wanted to do it quicker, I'll visually see it and be like, hold on, it's quicker to just grab these four, drop them down right into there. Make sure you got your spacing right.
I was gonna say you gotta move it over to the right a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
And then click on one, hold shift, click on the other, fill between two.
Gotcha.
Shift clear the path, do it on this side, fill between two, shift clear the path, and do it in the middle too. Now that's a lot easier than going dot by dot by dot by dot by dot and then using the equal spacing.
Yeah.
Boom. Now from here, I'm just going to drag this one up in there. Boom, like so. Uh-oh. When you're using that remote control, it's kind of tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And we know these are equal path. Shift, clear the path. I just did a Control S. We're gonna name it Senior 2023.
Okay.
I don't want to just save it because you may have a somewhere in your computer.
No, not in my. Yeah, you can save it in my documents. I don't have anything saved that way.
Okay. Boom. Now, visually looking at it, delete this one. Hold shift. And okay. You do it right, because so this line right here, you see those two are just off just a little bit. I mean, you can leave it like that. Visually, you're not going to be able to tell once the shirt is done. You know what I mean? But I know that I do this for thousands of people, so I like to be. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. So this line right here, we got to shift because when we clicked on this blue, okay, I thought it selected. All right, it did. It selected this whole line right here. So that just meant I forgot to hit hold shift and clear the paths.
Okay.
Now that line should be deselected. There we go. So what I was going to do was delete this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then just do a fill between two there.
Gotcha.
And it's kind of tight, so let's remove a stone. Shift and clear the path. Oh, didn't do it? All right. Equal spacing. Remove a stone.
Okay.
Clear the path. And then we'll do the fill between two on this one. We know, all right, came out perfect. Shift and clear the path. Then looks like one of these can use the equal spacing. I believe it's this one. Yep. Boom. And then I'll do it left to right. I use my fill spacing a lot because visually I want them to look equal. Boom.
Right.
And it almost looks like for real.
You can get another one in there, can't you?
Yeah. Let's see.
That's
though.
what I was wondering.
Sometimes it might be too tight. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Shift.
I think it looks fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Fill between two, shift, clear path. Fill between two, shift, and clear the path. Boom. Which means that we gotta fix the top of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I like to visually try to look at it, because it's okay. Sometimes you're gonna find yourself doing double the work, but it's for a good cause, especially if you're using the template 1,000 times over. Some of my first templates that I was doing, like, you don't want to realize you made a mistake as you're brushing in stones, because then you're gonna feel bad about it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh man, I could have made this better. But you already so far in to the point to where you like, it's okay. I'll do better on my next one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fill between two. All right, cool. Boom. We'll do that for the middle of this E. Yeah, I'm just zooming in too fast. That's why I was doing that. Boom. Delete that one. I like the old me used to click on all the stones. Now I just delete and replace. It's a lot faster. Boom. Now what I'll probably do is I'll right click on this black and lock the black. That way I can use the black to highlight these in here and just drag that whole section in a little tighter. Well, I actually can't drag it in any tighter, so I'll drag it out just a hair. Because that way it looks like I can get
a few in between. Yeah.
Yep. So really, all it's about is knowing how to get the circles into the object, and then knowing what tools to use to manipulate them. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Because even if you didn't have the tools over here, knowing how to get the circles in there visually, you know, which it'll be tedious, but visually you can sit there and go, boom, boom. I need one there, so boom. You're not gonna be as straight, but it can be done visually, you know what I mean, without even knowing what tools to use. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's just hand setting by screen at this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, that's not what the software was used for. But I'm just saying, you know,
right. You sometimes you have to improvise.
So I believe with future updates, it's going to become even smarter software. But right now, it lets you select the objects, grab the objects, fill the objects, and then manipulate the stones to get them to look exactly how you want to. So roughly, to give you an example, roughly I spend about an hour to 2 hours per design. You know what I mean? But
Okay. So definitely a design fee whenever you're doing
yeah,
rhinestones.
for sure, for sure. I don't even start working on a design until they pay me a design fee or some sort of deposit. Because when I first got started, I was so excited. I would jump right into the design, like you know what I mean? They ain't paid me nothing. And then 2 days
And that's
later, they're like, oh, thanks, but no thanks. I already got the shirt done. And I'm like,
and I didn't spend all this time. Yep, I've been there before with sublimation.
yeah,
I was just gonna say I think you could add one more to this bottom row.
yeah, I tried to, but look, it got too tight. Like if it's too tight, when you try to weave the rhinestone flock, it's gonna rip.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. I've gotten them close, pretty close, but I think right here, when you do it, that's too close. Let's see here.
Yep. Hold on, it says screen sharing has stopped. Start. Hold on. Oh, for some reason my Corel's closed.
Okay, that happens from time to time, just like it does with Photoshop. Like you know what I mean, the workload
Yeah.
will be too heavy, and it's just that's why they always say, save your work, save your work, save your work.
Yeah, and actually it didn't save none of that stuff from that E. Hold on. Let me reshare it. You can get permission again.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't because I was moving so fast, like that
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about saving it. But you got
That's
the
okay.
gist of it, huh?
Yep, I got the gist of it.
All right. So
So
real
now, oh, go
quick,
ahead.
I'm going to show you how to cut it out.
Okay.
So in order to cut it out, it has to be inside of the work area, the workspace. Boom. We moved it into
Okay.
the workspace. Oh, yeah, tomorrow you're gonna want to call them. That way they can put your your TRW in the corner.
Yeah.
Because which version was this again?
It's giving me, it's telling me that it was updated as of 2023, but it's supposed to be 2017. Uh,
Coreldraw.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call them too.
No, no, just call TRW.
Okay.
Yeah, TRW should be able to help you.
And then we hit run.
Yeah. All right. So if we highlight the whole thing and we go to our template section,
Okay.
the only one I pretty much use out of all of this, is I right click on this vinyl overcut stone 2+ cut.
Okay.
That doesn't mean don't try the other ones. Like you know what I mean? Uh, that's just the one I use the most because for the most part I'm cutting vinyl and rhinestones at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
For each design. So then it breaks it down for it like this. Here you have your black vinyl. You have your yellow vinyl, uh, which if you want to put stones on top of that, it has to be the Strip Flock Pro. It has to be the Strip Flock with the felt material to it, with the fibers to
Okay.
it. That's the only type of vinyl that rhinestones would adhere to. I know you
Okay.
may have heard uh you can't put rhinestones on top of vinyl, which you can't, But that strip flock vinyl, it has the fibers. What now, baby? Okay. All right. So now it's got the three separate parts. You got your stone part here. You got your vinyl inside and vinyl outside. When you got your software, did you get a great cut that came with it?
A what?
It should have been great cutting software.
I don't remember seeing that with the TRW software.
Yeah, it should come. It should have came with the It's actually a part of Corel, so it looks like this.
I gotta stop my share so I can see yours.
Mine is already open. So, can you see my screen yet?
No, I don't see us. No screen yet.
Oh, you still can't see it? Oh. All right, here we go. All right, so I keep forgetting we was using your screen. That's what it was. All right, so on mine, here's the gray cut right here. It looks like this. It's white and blue.
Okay.
But it should have. All right, so the Coreldraw is the design software. It should have came with cutting software.
So with TRW, I'm looking at my receipt. I don't see the cutting software anywhere. So I'll ask them tomorrow about Great Cut.
Yeah, because you bought the package?
Yeah, I got the whole thing. The Wizard 5.
The one for $7.69?
No, I already have my own Coreldraw.
Okay. Okay, so what you need to do is let's go to Great Cut
Great Cut software.
Great Cut
okay.
Download. And I had to do this before, but you might want to call Coreldraw and say that you did purchase it because they may give you the software for free since you already have the Coreldraw. Because I got it for free, but then when I redid it on a whole nother computer, I had to re-download Great Cut 4, but Great Cut 4, it gave me like a 3-month trial. Like it's just cutting software. So go to Great Cut.
Okay. So it's Great Cut 4 is what I want.
Yeah. Wait a minute though. See, it says possible host program. Coreldraw X3 to X8 all the way up to 2017. So they
so I should have
a 2023 version.
Okay, so yeah, when I call them tomorrow, I'll ask them about Great Cut.
All right. So, but basically, inside of Great Cut, you're basically boom, placement field, hatch field. Wait a minute. I'm just trying to get to where you at. Give me a second.
Take your time. I'm responding to my kids' text messages.
All right, templates, vinyl overcut, stone 2+ cut. All right.
Okay.
So we will take this part right here, this senior part. I like to grab it, drag it out, make a copy. And I like to right click and copy it here and paste it right in the gray cut.
Okay.
Now, inside a gray cut is where you got your y-axis and your x-axis. The way I have mine setting up, my y represents my left to right on my cutter, and my x represents my forward and back.
Okay.
So this design is 10 inches in width by 4 inches in height. So I know I'm working with 11.5 inches of rhinestone flock. So I'm going to turn it this way so I don't waste any flock. And then put it down here in the corner. So left to right, I know it's 10.005 inches, which is less than my 11.5 inch paper.
Okay.
My paper is pretty much going to go like this. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
11.5 this way, and then however long the roll is this way.
Okay.
I turn it like that, and then I'll hit file output. Once I hit file output, what type of cutter you got?
I have a Cricut.
You got a Cricut. Okay, so I'm sorry, sweetheart. With the Cricut, you would take it pretty much. Let's go back to page 1. With a Cricut, you will take all your circles, select them all, and we will drag them out like so. Boom.
Okay.
Then we will combine them all together.
Okay.
Take and make a box around them like so.
Okay.
You want your box to be less than 11.5 inches because Cricut only takes 12-inch paper. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm going to make this box pink. I'm going to send it to the back. Reason why I did that is now we have our dots and we have our box. We want to select the dots, hold shift, select the box, and we're going to trim those dots through this box. No, trim here. Boom. Now, all we need is the box.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to right click on this box, on this X right here to get rid of that outline. And from here, we'll save this as an SVG file. So we'll export it and we'll name it Senior 2023, and I'll export it as an SVG file.
Gotcha. Oh, that seems pretty easy. And then
Yep.
it's already sized, and I can just put it in the.
Got it.
Okay.
So now that it's sized, you want to remember what I do is I'll grab like this A, like most of my templates have, and I'll put the size dimensions right up under it so that even when I drag it in the Cricut, because sometimes Cricut likes to resize stuff, like when you dragging it in.
Uh-huh.
I'll be able to reference and say, okay, let's see here. Now this is a new computer. I haven't uploaded Cricut on here because I use let's get it now though. Design space. Oh, I didn't mean to go there. Why am I moving so fast? Go back. Here we go. Design space downloads. Watch. I bet you my chicken ain't even gonna be spicy. Watch.
You better leave her alone.
Okay. All right. I can see myself now pulling back up to the drive-through window. Excuse me, ma'am. This chicken was only half spicy. It It was spicy on the left side of the chicken, not the right side of the chicken. I don't think you flipped it right.
Hilarious.
What drive-through?
What drive-through?
Yeah.
Toya's homemade chicken. On the corner of Xcellent Dreamz Boulevard. All right.
Oh, God.
It's installing. Yeah, I just bought a new cutter, so I've been using Great Cut to cut.
Okay. What kind of cutter did you get?
I got man, what is it called? A US cutter SC model 631. And then I got this GCC Expert 24 that's also uses Great Cut. They both 24-inch cutters. All
And
right.
I'm sure they cut much faster than a Cricut.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, okay. Oh, it's been so long. I believe that's the one I use. No. This process right here is pretty much oh, it's asking me to do the code. FNHLLB. There we go. Come on. Okay, about to say, taking all day. All right, so from here we pretty much go to file. All right, yep. And then from here we'll go to upload. Upload image, browse. I believe I put mine on the desktop. You pretty much just go to that SVG that you just saved. I thought I put it on the desktop. Oh, there it is. Senior 2023. Open it up.